This holiday season, you can catch miles of lights at the Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum.
Cor Harlan live in McMinnville this morning to show us what else we can find. Cor?
Boy, what a treat to be up here in the Spruce Goose, up here in the cockpit this morning. And the flight deck is where the actual plane got started. I'm in an area that looks fairly nondescript, but turn around here, Jay, and as you look forward now from the back, you can look out there on the from the flight deck there and see one of those wings lit up in green. One of the engine propellers lit up in green there. There's 8 of those that are lit up here. Miles and miles of lights. Take everybody now and look forward, Jay. And that is the view this morning of the flight deck of the Spruce Goose. This is a pretty rarefied area you get to be in up here to check all of this out. That guy standing up there is Richard Martinez, who is the restoration director, manager. Yeah, boy, this is a real treat to be up here. And I step up here just a little closer, Jay. You can kind of check out and look in the front of history there. This plane, when it went off the ground in 1943, a lot of people didn't think it could fly. I think for good reason. They had skepticism. Richard.
It was 1947.
1947. Sorry.
Yes, correct. That's all right. Yes, you can see up here is the pilot's station where Howard Hughes flew.
Really cool.
You have the engineer station here. It runs all your engines. Your radio station here.
It's cool just to look at it, just to look at a little bit of history here. Let's talk a little bit about the lights. You guys have been putting these lights on for how many weeks, and how many are there?
Oh man, there's over 6 miles of lights, I believe, and we've been putting them on for about 2 months now. I'm hoping to get everybody out here to check it out. It's a great venue. You get to see Santa up in the goose, get your picture, photo opportunity. It's like a postcard.
It's pretty cool. Come here, Jay. Because we complain a little bit about airline seats. Go over there and sit down in that seat and kind of give the folks you can sit down if you want, Jay. Sit down on the job a little bit. That's the view out the window of the Spruce Goose from up here in the flight. Again, there are miles and miles of lights that are decorated. Of course, the Goose is the centerpiece of the museum here. All the other aircraft and such are sort of interspersed around it. You know that if you've been out here. But almost every single piece of aviation equipment out here is decorated in Christmas lights. They have Jenny and Ken Polar Express showing out here on Saturday. That will be followed by an arrival of Santa Claus in a helicopter at about what time in the morning, Richard?
I believe it's about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. The flight simulator, Jenny and Ken, is also part of the experience here. It goes from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock most evenings, Friday and Saturday evenings. Go to our website, coin.com. We'll redirect you to a link there with all the exact times and days and times that this is open. But this is spectacular out here. It's the first time they've actually done it and decorated all these planes in Christmas lights. And I'll tell you what, from the flight deck here of the Spruce Goose, it is an impressive sight, and it's just lots and lots and lots of history just oozing all out all over the place here. And it's amazing to me that more people didn't die in the construction and the flying of this, because this plane, Jenny and Ken, if you may not know this, it's made all of wood. Come here a second, Jay. This is the skin of the plane. I know we're in a hurry here, but they didn't make any of this out of steel because it was World War II, so they made most of it of wood. That's the skin of the airplane there, right? It sounds like a hollow core door in your house. It's that thin. It's amazing, and I kind of don't have words to describe how crazy this is, but it's really something else.
Yeah, Spruce Goose, definitely an historic plane. It is just massive,
Yeah.
too. I mean,
huge.
the 3 of us have seen it.
Yeah.
Kelly still needs to get out
I need to go.
Yes.
to the Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum to check it out. But it is the biggest plane you will ever see in your life. And I'm not surprised people didn't think it would fly.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that it could even get off the ground a little was something.
That was impressive.
Yeah. I actually saw it as a child in Long Beach, California,
Oh.
and then again here.
Yeah.
Before they moved it
Before
here.
they moved it, yeah. It's a great thing to look at.
Yeah. All right, I want to take a look at your weather and traffic right now. And like Cor was saying, that is indoors. And, you know, it's chilly. It's not terrible right now, but the winter is coming, like the official start of winter.
It is on Saturday, actually. First day winter there.